What's going on, people? It's your guy, Ali the Bastard. Before I get right into it, let me go ahead and state first. I am begging you, if you are watching this video, please like and comment. Liking and comment will make it so that my video is seen by more people. The more people who see it, maybe the bigger the chance that I can actually get more subscribers. If I can get more subscribers, I can do more videos. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get down into the meat of the situation today. Men, and I'm not speaking to just black men or white men, I'm speaking to men in general. I am going to show you how much of a women in today's society give about your feelings, or and as I like to express in my acronym, time. Your time, your thoughts, ideas, mentality, and emotion. I am going to show you that those things, your time, is not of value to these women. These women have gotten to the point that nothing that's important to you is important to them. And that's not all women in the United States. I'm not going to say that. Please understand, to any woman that may come across this video, I am not speaking of all women. I am not speaking about one creed or culture or race. I am speaking about the majority. A wise man once told me that if you run across a duck and it quacks, and then you run across another duck and it quacks, and the next 15 ducks that you run across quack, you probably are gonna end up seeing that the 16th duck is gonna quack as well. And while all ducks may not quack, we can safely say the majority of these damn ducks do quack. And that's exactly what this situation is. It just really, I was about to say it baffles me, like how someone could be so incredibly soulless and heartless enough to the point to ridicule men's thoughts and ideas and even their emotions, knowing that we as men, we are supposed to actually keep our emotions bottled up inside and not express them. That we're supposed to be logic-based creatures, but we men know this. If we do show emotion, we mean that shit, because we don't show emotion on a daily basis. But when someone actually shows their emotions, thoughts, and ideas, this lovely young Polish Hello Kitty impersonator here, by the name of Katia, what is her name? Kasia Baba. Kasia Baba is about to shame and insult multiple people on Reddit. Men have gotten on Reddit and made inquiries about where to find good traditional women or good agreeable women. And this woman decided that she was going to read all of the posts that she could find on Reddit of men looking outside of the country, and she was going to berate, disrespect, and roast them. This woman, like many others, do not care about how you feel. Let me show you what happens when a woman sees or hears how you feel men. You right there. Let me show you. 1 second.
To find something that would at least resemble someone's actual lived experience, and so I turned to Reddit. And I know it's full of fakes, but it's also where people still go to seek advice or to complain, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. Part 1: Motivation. So, what drives these men to leave their beautiful but tragically woke countries and seek women abroad? We answered that partially while explaining the definition of a passport bro, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth.
I don't want to become a passport bro, but I feel as if I have no other choice. Most girls in my country are taller than me. The last 8 girls I met were taller than me. They hate my skin color. All they talk about is liking tanned guys. Meanwhile, I'm very white.
So, go 10?
Now, let's stop it right there. Now, that's the first problem. See, not only do they not care about you, but white men, they don't even care about your skin color. or men in general. They don't care about your skin color. Well, they care about your skin color, but they want you to be colored the way that they want you to. This man says that most women are attracted to people with tan skin. So instead of saying, okay, be proud of the skin that you're in and all this other stuff, because we have to respect these women's feelings so gosh damn much. Instead of just telling him to be happy about the skin he's in, she says, go tan. Why should I have to alter my color just so a woman can accept me? And why would she say something so heartless and cruel? Go tan. Bro, are you guys starting to see it? This man's thoughts, ideas, mentality, and emotion, his time is not valued.
They seem to be a lot more likely to be obese. The average age in my country is 45. I'm 22. Young girls are very few and rare. But I don't want to have to move country to get the dating life I want.
What strikes me immediately is that he's talking about women as if they're some kind of commodity that should be provided for you in the appropriate quantity and the right quality. He deserves the dating life he wants, but he doesn't see it as something he co-creates. In his mind, it's a passive act of selection. It's like he's complaining about restaurant menu choices. Passport Bros advocates will tell you that it's all about finding love with a woman who shares the same values and is loyal and respectful. But in too many of these posts, the only thing they actually seek is a set of physical characteristics.
Okay, first off, shut the hell up. Now, I have to make sure I say this. So let's use the metaphor of the restaurant, menu choices. Okay, if you don't like what is in the restaurant, as far as the menu selection is concerned, what do you do, men? What do you do? You change. Right. Good job. You deserve a gold star. You change freaking restaurants. So now he's going to be shamed and insulted and humiliated on your platform because of the fact that he decides that he wants to change menu choices. See, look, America does have a big menu, but see, Polish lady, Kasia, I'm trying not to say some horrible things, but look, lady, you love the menu because the menu caters to your needs and your wants in the United States of America. Let's go, people. Come on now. That's exactly why you feel like everyone should just stay there and they should just deal with whatever's on that menu. But I'm so sorry. There is the Philippines. Oh, I'm so sorry. There is Africa. Damn, guess what? There is Poland. There's other countries where men can actually go and be able to actually look at the menu and see if there is something that they would like upon it. But can't do that. Can't do that. It's not even like he's complaining. He's just saying, okay, you know what? Maybe it's me. I'll go somewhere else. Come on, dude. Come on.
Sometimes hilarious how shallow can they get while talking about their potential life partners.
Shallow, but you just told this man to go tan. You just told this man to change his freaking skin color. Dude.
Trend I started seeing in the past 5 years is that women are starting to act more masculine and less feminine. Yesterday, I saw a woman walking in a tuxedo, giving snarky looks to men, acting like she's better than everyone. That's why traditional Japanese women that actually act feminine are a lot better in my opinion. So anyways, can you all recommend any other Asian countries with hot trad women I can marry? Looking for long term.
This man saw a woman in a tuxedo once, and he immediately went for a meltdown and decided to leave the country to never see such an atrocity again.
No, this man saw a woman and a tuxedo. And when other people started looking at her like, what in the hell is wrong with her? She ended up just giving snark remarks and, the norm, the rudeness, the disrespect, and she was just acting like everybody else was the problem instead of her, who is a woman in a freaking tuxedo. So, because of the fact that he ended up seeing that, and obviously he's had other issues with masculine acting women, he decided to leave. So, of course, you're going to end up isolating his entire life experience to this one damn incident. But let's continue, Cassia. You know, honestly, I'm getting sick of this lady. I mean, I don't know who the hell this James Bond 007 villain is, but gosh damn it, she needs to be stopped.
And he chose Japan as an example, which is another level of hilarious.
To marry a peasant girl in a third world country.
Oh boy, we're off to a great start.
Hello everyone, I'm a man in my late 20s, totally burned out from living in a first world country all my life. I should probably mention that I'm a virgin and a hikikomori as well. My desired lifestyle is not acceptable for most women in the first world countries. Ideally, I want to find a peasant girl who will want to live with me in a rural area and grow vegetables, raise chickens just for ourselves, but maybe selling surplus at the market. Someone who is content with living detached from the world. Someone who does not need to go out and have fun, get some drinks, basically the opposite of a hedonist, rather being more practical minded. Someone for whom my ideal lifestyle would be acceptable. And most importantly, someone who is psychologically compatible with me and not westernized or modernized by any means.
I love the
Okay. Before we listen to her try to figure out a way to disrespect Moose and Squirrel, what I do want to say is this man is a virgin. And shouts out to you for being a virgin, sir. There is nothing out here in the coochie market. The cooter market, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Hold on to your virginity, sir. You give it to some, I guess, rural area Asian person. That's fine. To each his own. Look. But now this man wants a simplified lifestyle. He wants just a normal, basic, minimalist lifestyle. He wants to work. He wants to sell his goods. He just wants a simple life. Now this is this man's thoughts, ideas, mentality, and emotion. Let's see how she responds to this.
idea that having fun and drinking is somehow a Western and modern thing to do. Like, all these girls living in rural areas of impoverished countries would never want to do that. A quick reminder, young people all over the world love to have fun, dance, go out and drink. I'm sure there are some that don't, like the OP here, but the only reason he wants to go to a third world country is because he thinks girls there are not allowed to do those things.
Not at all. Not at all. No one's saying that. And see, now look at how she's actually using these vernacular gymnastics. She's trying her best to change what this man, to take what this man says and repackage it and then regurgitate that crap back out in a way that it demifies this guy. Hold on. Who the hell is calling me? Gosh damn. Go to hell. So, let us continue. But once again, this man's time is of no value. And it's only here to be mocked.
And will be therefore forced to live out his simple life fantasy with him.
Forced?
I have studied global cultures a lot, especially Asian ones.
Yeah, I figured that out when you called yourself a hikikomori.
It is my interest in agrarian or tribal societies from the perspective of cultural anthropology.
Oh my god, the last person I would ever want to marry is someone who would treat me and my family as some specimen in his anthropology study.
I don't know, but I have never been able to fit in with the first world countries, so I'm used to feeling like an outcast. I have never felt accepted or understood there. Perhaps I can find my place in a totally opposite society. I don't know, maybe I will be able to fit in with a society where the people are simpler, not so attached to materialism, not so superficial, not having to play mind games or political correctness or ulterior motives when dealing with them. I wonder if such a place exists on this planet at all.
I just
Wow.
hate this noble savage trope that seems to be engraved into their minds, that makes them think that people living in rural areas of other countries are somehow less complex, but also wise in that special, magical way that only people simpler than you can be.
How this man is damn near a fucking saint. Almost a saint. And she's now ridiculing, disrespecting, and shaming this man for wanting to study another culture and to be happy and live a simple life? Do you understand, men, how much these women don't care about you? You ain't important. Oh my God. How demonic, soulless, and callous these people have become is ridiculous. Wow.
Ideally, I should be able to find a wife, a companion there. If I would be accepted by her family or tribe, that would be wonderful, as I have not had a family or tribe before.
So, my one advice to this young man would be, if you want to build a special connection with a girl, please don't call her a peasant or any member of her family, her tribe. Part 2, Expectations.
Question.
So I'm not gonna even comment on that one.
I've been hearing that women overseas in major cities are being influenced by Western culture and social media. Men are saying you need to go to the rural areas where there is not internet or social media. Is this a good idea? And if so, should I take a tour guide with me or someone that knows the area? Don't want to be mugged in a place I don't know.
Which rural areas? Of which countries? He wants to go overseas, but which seas? Does he think the whole world outside of United States is the same dangerous, crime-ridden shithole? This worldview bothers me so much because what?
So she goes to the United States, lives in the United States, disrespects the citizens, and then calls the entire country a shithole. The arrogance of this being. I can't even call her a woman. Sure, I don't like a lot of what's happening in the United States, but never would I call my country a shithole. Never would I disrespect the red, white, and blue to that degree. You come into our country and then talk about problems of violence that you'll never experience because you don't live anywhere near it, and then call it a shithole. Go back to your country. Poland is always there. It is a plane ticket away.
Mean? It's also so funny that he still wants to go to these violent places that he made up in his head just to escape Western culture and social media. It's so weird that these people are willing to move to the other side of the world while they clearly haven't set foot outside of their apartments in a while.
Any girl from another country wants to come to America. They will kiss your ass, make you think they love you. Don't fall for it. I know a couple of people that got their mates overseas. Soon as they get here and settle in, they're looking for a way out. Save your time and money. Just have fun there and come back alone.
And
Now, let me make sure I say this to all passport bros or aspiring passport bros. Not every one of these women wants to leave their country. Take it from me. I was in Kenya for all of the pandemic. I was there for about 2 years. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people, a lot of these women don't want to leave their family behind. Their family, friends, people they've built connections with. A lot of them are complacent, and rightfully so. Not everybody wants to go to America. Not everybody believes that America is the shills new. Not everybody. So whoever that guy was that said that, that was kind of stupid. It's not stupid mainly because of the fact that there are those out there who do want to exploit a man and utilize him for his means of entry into the United States of America. I'm starting to wonder if that's what this Moose Squareville did. I spit on you.
Girl from any other country. I can't believe some men actually think that. What type of insane state propaganda do you need to gabble on to believe people from all over the world would kiss your crusty ass to move to America? I would rather not have a heat stroke trying to traverse through an unwalkable food desert to a nearest McDonald's so a child working there could call an Uber to get me to hospital and eventually die in the traffic because the local government was convinced the roundabouts caused tornadoes.
Yeah. Shut up. Because now what you're doing is just flat out lying. So, if people don't want to go to the United States so badly, why is it that Chicago and New York are going through a migrant crisis? Why is it that there's this one person who was on Fox News who ended up stating that they ended up leaving from, I think it was China or somewhere in Asia. They ended up having a layover in some Middle East country, and they took a 45-day freaking journey just to get to the United States of America, and ended up having to walk through Mexico for days, weeks, just to get to the United States of America. Ma'am, shut the up. Stop it. Because you're lying. And you are reaping the benefits of being in my damn country that you call the shithole. Oh, I can't stand this.
I am a Christian and wondering whether Poland has Christian culture. I have heard about Polish girls are well-cultured and godly women. Is that true? Wondering whether Poland has Christian culture is again so funny. Reminds me of American missionaries going to the Ukraine border to teach refugees about Jesus. Like, who do you think told you about Jesus in the first place? As whether or not Polish women are godly, some are. If you want to find religious women, go look in your local place of worship. No need to move to a whole new country. The next...
You know what? Let me do this. I think that she is trolling her ass off against Passport Bros because of the fact that she wants more simps to be right here in this country and to fall victim to people like her. That's what I'm starting to believe. Because this is just kind of weird for you to go this far out. But let us continue.
Reminded me though that in the United States Catholics are not exactly considered to be Christians, and it led me to this hilarious Catholics versus Protestants drama that I did not expect on that subreddit. Where should I go to find a trad wife, and how long should I stay there? Hi there, this is my first time posting here and I'm looking for advice. I'm 30 years old, 6'4", tall, handsome, Caucasian, on 3 properties that are paid off 90%, 2 of which are in Hawaii, which is where I live. I'm Christian and my faith is incredibly important to me. I'm not looking for hookups. I don't find casual sex fulfilling. I'm looking for a traditional, feminine, submissive, beautiful Christian woman. I am very attracted to Latina women, so I'm curious about where should I go in South America. I am also very attracted to Asian women. If you are going to suggest a country, please also suggest a city or area within that country. I have been dating in the US for over 2 years since my divorce. It is not challenging for me to find women here who are interested in casual sex, but that's not what I'm interested in. I want to be with a beautiful Christian woman who genuinely has traditional values. I should also mention that connecting over conversation is very important to me, so I want to go somewhere where the women speak English very fluently. I suggest Philippines, mainly because if religion is important to you, they are very religious over there, except Catholic, not Christian. Sorry, bro, worship of Mary, saints, or angels, using priests as intermediaries are not what Jesus taught. Don't care about history, but do go off. Isn't it somehow comforting how, in only a couple hundred years, one of the most bloody conflicts in human history fizzled out to a thread on a Passport Bros subreddit? Divorced.
So, once again, oh, let me do this. All right. These women don't care about you. Even your religion. Even your religion. It's not important. Even your thoughts, ideas, mentality, and emotions in reference to your God. It's not important. Men, stop. Stop dealing with these women. Stop catering to them. Stop. They only do what you allow them to get away with. Stop it. Stop it. Take a firm decision, make a choice, and leave. Oh my gosh, man. Listen, the easiest way I can explain this, because I am the herald of eternal metaphors. Thank you very much. Let me try to pose this, and I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to pose this query to you. The air that you breathe out of your lungs, that life that you breathe out of your lungs, learn how to invest it into a vessel that will hold it. There are three different types of people, of women. Three different types of women. And we're going to take a balloon metaphor for this. So, balloon one it's just rounded out, perfect, no problems, brand new balloon. You blow into it, air is caught inside the balloon, no problem. Balloon 2 has a teeny minuscule hole in it. When you blow into it, it inflates. But slowly after time, the air, it just pretty much trickles out and it becomes flat again. And then balloon 3. This balloon has a big hole. No matter how much you blow into it, no diddy, you will never get that balloon to inflate. I use this to depict the metaphor of women. There are women who are going to hold on to everything that you say because what you're saying is important. It's going to be those women. Those are the ones that you waste, or well, not waste, but you utilize your breath and your energy and your life force on. You do whatever you can for that woman to make her life better because she is damn sure going to make sure your life is better. And she respects your time, your thoughts, ideas, mentality, and emotion. Now, balloon 2, the one with the small leak in it, I can at least respect this person. These women will actually take all of what you're saying and act like they give a about how you feel. But slowly at one point in time, everything that you've breathed into them, they've let it go. But I can at least respect those people because they're at least making an attempt to be a human, to hold on to a fraction of their soul. You can always patch that balloon up. You can. You can work with that. But then there is this common person, this common balloon. This balloon is absolutely a visible hole, and no matter how much you blow and huff and puff and blow into that, it'll never hold what it is that you're trying to instill into it. Stop investing your heart, energy, soul, your time, your thoughts, ideas, mentalities, and emotion into balloons that can't hold it, or just refuse to do it. With that being said, I think I've preached enough. I think I've done more than pretty much any other Democrat has to try to assist you. Once again, if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. The only way I can continuously do this on my off schedule, because I do work. The only way I can continue doing this is if you guys like, comment, subscribe, and view the damn video. Share it. Put it on Facebook every once in a while. Do what you can to actually make it so that I can grow this channel, so that way I can go ahead and make more videos. I'd love to make more content like this. I mean, it's a lot better than sitting around and making videos about women that I'm paying for, or making videos about just being a repressed zesty mom that has no job and could never get one. Ugh, gosh dang. I'm sorry. All this coughing. Man. But yeah, being a bum general. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This cold is terrible. Anyways, so with that being said, yo, it's your guy, Ali the Bastard. Yo, people, men, look, I love us for real. No diddy. But I love us for real. And yo, try your best to love yourself enough to the point that you don't waste the essence of who you are on someone who does not care about you. Yo, peace.